You went all black. Nah, I got the dark jerseys. Nah. The white, yeah, let's keep it clean. That's all white right there, bro. Damn, this team full of X Factors.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Yeah. Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad big pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like we keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed car. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute
What?
bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
What they say?
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down at this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that what we call the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL, NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
Take him down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing his line. Looking deep downfield.
Teamwork, nigga. Teamwork.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Luck going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
I remember what happened the last time I played Jeff Fumble in the period.
Opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. On first down.
He just walked on
a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame, before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
2nd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
He got too much animation power. I couldn't even control the game.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At least you could just come I call ahead and niggas in the backfield. I couldn't control the damn game.
An INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. coming. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's second down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well. And
in this early round, the defense wins. Back to the air. Luck on second down. Ertz over the middle. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one, and another first down. On first down, it's Luck. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Luck again. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get it. Let's go. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes.
Hey, now he's out.
Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Damn, I can't pick my play now. The fuck? I had to wait for him to make his decision. That's crazy.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On second down, there's the option going left. Not even a chance.
No, you was. I was about to juke the fuck out on me. Animation sucked me back in. Yeah, but I was about to run past him. The animation sucked me back in.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it. They want to take it.
What? Oh my God, that X Factor shit. That's touchdown. That was in the
now they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything wrong with the play.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
It's scripted.
So I'm not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, I can't control my player, bro. I can't control my player. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck's going on, bro? I can't move my niggas, bro. I know you waiting, bro. Just hold on. Press. Oh, I can't even press pause. That's crazy. What?
Defensive
got that much animation power.
The Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Bro,
in this first
I can't really move my niggas, bro. I never seen no shit like that. Y'all can move now.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time out of Chubb. 63 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Come on. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I don't mean that, he just
talked. Now at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seed.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one.
Bro, homies, you're cheating, bro. That's not pass interference shit. They need to fix that.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
That's cheating, dog.
Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it.
Nah, like, all right, that's a new cheat code. You run in front of him and not let him catch the pick, and they ain't gonna call it. Fuck it. The Madden need to fix their games. Don't worry about Ultimate Team.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
This nigga flagging. What the?
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did.
You ain't boost that nigga's feet or nothing.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, their own...
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Montez Sweat. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Looking to throw.
I can't even press the button. Damn, dog. Come on, man.
Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
What? Whoa, come on, dog.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu.
You're cheating, dog. Come on, dude. Can this game be realistic one time?
Second quarter action.
He got this fucking, like, he just stretched in the air. His body just got longer.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A toss play to Chubb.
What the fuck?
Space to run past the 20. And did he
Good stop. Good stop.
Down at the 1-yard line.
Like, what my whole, what, like, there's no penetration. Like, you can get all blocking up. Like, what the fuck?
He gets so close on the big run, but has him in excellent position.
And I know there's plenty of competitive spirit on the defensive side of the ball, but part of me wonders if they would have just preferred him to go ahead and take it into the end zone rather than deal with him again on a likely carry on this down.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Fighting that shit.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I hate to do it, but I got it.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Fields. He'll rifle this.
Heavy pressure and accurate. I was
that will be incomplete.
I was good.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 26, check 26.
From the gun.
Oh my God. The fuck.
Oh, he goes down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before break. Fields.
He ain't fall. This nigga got his balance. Who the fuck are these niggas?
One back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick.
Bro, he ain't look like crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck are these niggas? Why everybody development's crazy?
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I can't.
And I never want to make something.
That's not funny, bro. Damn, I can't complete a pass. Niggas overall that crazy. Why your whole team's tall too? Like, what the
this
fuck?
is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields.
What?
And now
Bro,
here's
nothing.
another
Buttons is
interception.
canceling out. What the fuck?
There he goes left side.
Come on, this is a
Touchdown, Eagles.
It's the overall base.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter,
crazy.
winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they
He
attack
came
this
out of
drive.
nowhere.
I think all you say to your guy
He moves
is,
faster
listen,
than my
just
running
take care
back,
of the
dog.
football
That's
a little
crazy.
bit better. Make some better decisions on this
That's
drive,
like a little
and they'll
Bruce.
probably help him a little bit, but maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll run it down out of the gun.
I ain't stopping
Close to
him
the
for a
markers.
second.
It'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Ignore the block.
Beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Off play action. Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Why ain't
The
you? That's
Eagles
a
get
stop
there for the
blocking.
sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Good drive.
Left side here.
But your whole
And this is
animation made my
gonna
nigga
be
ain't interact with the ball.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat
See how
predictably,
the
it
corner
doesn't
pushed on my
pay
nigga's
off,
shoulder and the
and
safety just
Eagles
jumped
are
on
going
it
to
like.
take over in great field position. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. He's got Higgins over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. A shotgun snap for Luck. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
John Wright. He's checking. Crash. Check 3.
One. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Boykin There to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Throw left side complete. It's Schwartz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
I was going to say, if he return a kick with a tight end dog, bro, you gotta take some X-Factor moves off your team, bro. Your team overpowered, bro. If you would have returned that shit, bro, I'd be like, yo, your team. I'd be like, bro, your team's overpowered, bro. You got to cut some of them niggas, bro.
Begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown.
Your whole team's X-Factor. You don't got to say it. They just play like it.
And I think that they're going to call their plays.
Thank you. Come in, man.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Throw left side, complete to Ross. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
This nigga fucking tough. He levitated over
there. 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
These levitation attacks, man.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. And my goodness, another interception.
And he got the speed boost. My nigga's a 97, can't catch him.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark
That's what I'm saying. My nigga's a 97. He was getting burnt by him. Like, what the fuck?
Nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero.
Now a hit and lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play.
Not
the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They go back to the air here after the
what? Oh, you see that little boost?
Knocked away and incomplete.
Oh man, dog. It's a shame how like you can tell when it's about to happen. That's the sad part about it.
To throw again, Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Throwing on first down, Fields.
And he ran through my body, dog.
Interception.
Hell no, I'm going to see this.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Check 13. Check 13.
This one got both his, all 3 of his tight ends, and they all got stars.
They'll try again with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defense is straight. This is
so they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
We drafted linemen and linebackers. We drafted linemen and linebackers.
Now Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
Bro, you do that shit all the time.
Picked off by the
we can't get no safety, dog.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
back.
Come on, man. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
And he's
I could have thrown it, and he pumped fake.
And this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
Who the fuck is that?
And that's caught inside the 35. Philadelphia. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You got this far.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it?
It's like killing my man's open.
This time. Down he goes.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I think we can make it through.
After the interception, it's Love. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off with great anticipation.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 4.
He got 8 INTs. How you throw 8 interceptions in the game,
gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. On 1st and 10, Fields flushed out right.
Oh, we just can't get it, bro. We're just not allowed.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to throw.
Damn, he just had that speed boost. Like,
another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So they didn't Cavs scoring you, but he didn't have the defense.
To kick it away.
They didn't Cavs scoring you, but he didn't have the defense.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That little wildcat,
Jets
bro, that
offense
shit
coming up now to start their next drive.
His O-line, you like blocking my whole team. I'm like, but I figure out a way around it.
If you're a coach for this
final, it's a lot of audibles, but I still get caught blitzing.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Throw left side complete. It's Jordan. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super